Hi everyone and welcome to our channel. Today we are going to see one of the InfyTQ previous problem, balanced expression. Observe, you will be given a string expression consisting of various types of brackets and you need to check whether that expression is balanced or not. Okay. Now observe this test case. Here this is a curly brace, square bracket and parenthesis, right? Now observe, they are aligned in a good manner. They are aligned in a balanced manner, right? For this opening, there is a closing. For this opening, there is a closing. For this opening, there is a closing, right? So it is a balanced expression. But as you can observe here, for this opening, there is a closing. For this opening, there is a closing, but there is an extra thing, right? So it is not balanced. Observe here, for this opening, there is a closing. For this opening, there is a closing, but you remained with this, right, extra symbol. So it is also not balanced. And you need to check the expression and say whether it is balanced or not. Okay. Now let me tell you how to do this. First, you need to take the expression, right, and observe the expression. Whatever the input symbols are there, I will add to my list. Okay. In order, I will add to the list. And what I will do means, whenever I will get a symbol, a right side symbol, which means a closing symbol, I will pop the symbol from this list and I will check whether this and these are matching or not. Yes, this and this are matching, no problem. And again, this is a closing symbol, right? And I will pop this one. So this and this are matching. Yes, I will take this one. This is a closing symbol. So I will take this one. So this and this are matching and my list is empty and my expression is also completed, which means it is a balanced one. Okay. And if I remained with some symbols in the expression, or if my list is not empty at last, so I can say that the string or the expression is not balanced. Okay, fine. Now let me tell you how to code for this problem. Observe here, let me take the Python ideally and let me take a file here. Let me save this code as a balanced expression. And let me open up here and see here. The first thing is we need to read the expression, right? Expression equal to input of enter expression, right? Means you need to read the string enter expression. Yes, we read the expression. Then what we need to do? I'm calling a method called check except. Okay, check balance. Check underscore balance is the method I'm calling on that expression. Okay, and if it returns true, I can say that print of expression is balanced. Okay, if it returns the false, if this method is returns the false value, then in that case what I will do, I will write the message as expression is not balanced. Okay, not balanced. Now I need to write the function definition, right? Observe here how to write the function definition. Def is a keyword you need to use, and the method is what? Check balance, right? For this I'm taking an expression, right? Expression. First I need to take a list, right? And let my list as my list, an empty list. And what I need to do, for every character present in the expression, what I'm going to do, if the character in what, if the character is a open parenthesis, or if the character is a open square bracket, or if the character is a open curly brace, then in that case what I need to do, I need to append to the list, right? In that case my list dot append of character. And the next thing is what we need to do, else case means what, we got a closing thing, right? Closing character. Now observe, if length of my list equal to 0, why? Because you need to check this. If I got a closing character and if my list is empty and I can't pop, right, I can't pop anything, so in that case what I need to do, I need to return false. Return false. And again, one more case is the current character I am going to take. Okay? Current character equal to what? I need to pop, right? Mylist dot pop, which means whenever I encountered a closing parenthesis, closing bracket, or a closing curly brace, I will pop a character which is holded by current character variable. And I need to check if current character is not equal to this. Now observe here. If current character equal to this one means what? If current character equal to the open parenthesis, then what should be the closing character? If character not equal to this means if the current character is open parenthesis, then the closing character should be what? Closing parenthesis, right? If you got other than this one, so I will write it as return false. Fine. Now the same scenario for everything. Let me copy this and do this for all the things. Let me copy this and paste it here. As you can observe here, if the current character is a open square bracket and if the character is not a closed square bracket, I need to return the false. Similarly, I am writing one more thing. If the current character is what? Curly brace, open curly brace. If the character is not a closed curly brace, I will write return false, right? Now, these are all the scenarios. Why a return means because if you got the popped one as this one, but you are getting the closed one as this one or this one, different things, you need to write the false, right? If you got open one as this one, but you are getting the closed one this or this, you need to write the false. Similarly, if you got the open as this one, but you are getting the closing as this or this one, you need to return false, right? And these are the scenarios I represented here in form of if statements. And this is all completed. And finally, I need to check whether my list is empty or not at last. Means if length of my list is greater than 0 means what? It is not empty. So in that case, what I need to do? Return false. At end, my list will be empty. Okay. So else means what? My list is empty. In that case, I will return true. Okay. Up to this is the function definition. And just a minute, I will run it. Let me save the code and let me execute here. Yeah, observe this is return statement. Okay. Now let me save and execute, right? Let me give an expression. This one, and this. Closing one, this and this. Now expression is balanced, right? For every opening, there is a closing. Now let me take one more test case from here. The test case is what? This, right? Just a minute. Yes. Let me execute one more time and open here. Observe this. For this opening, there's a closing and there's a closing, but we are having extra thing. But as you can observe here, expression is not balanced, right? And now similarly, when I execute one more time, this time I'm having one more extra thing here and closing for this, closing for this. Now expression is not balanced because up to this is balanced, but this is not balanced, right? So I can say that expression is not balanced. And in this way, you need to code for this problem and keep on practicing this type of problems. Thanks for watching and please do like and subscribe to our channel.